Hello everyone, I'm back again. You might have seen my previous video. The end of the session screen was frozen with a Cloudflare error. So I looked into the issue. It was something related to the CPU usage. I recorrected and it resolved now. It was occurred due to the last release that we did to patch some fixes. We fixed the patch, so now there won't cause any issue. So following with that loyalty and feedback, I just wanna take over and show you the exact spot where I was explaining the 10-step program. So you can actually use the AI writer to rewrite this stamp to change. So this is how the loyalty rewarding works. The customer revisit every time, you are giving an reward for his 10-step loyalty journey. So that's how this entire flow is working. So you can, the restaurant can actually create a loyalty membership based on the restaurant colors. The 10-step program also they can manually edit and give a rewarding program, and final milestone also they can give as a gift offer or anything, so that you are retaining the customers to visit again and again. You can see the members and you can get their details, so that you have some customer data where you can utilize specifically for your customer people. It was not accessible anywhere, only your restaurant and your restaurant users data also only preserve with you. And staff scanner can actually use to give the stamps for every customer. Whenever they visit, they generate a QR. If the new user comes, they regenerate again to give a new stamp for the customer. So the instruction are given here, so you can follow that. There is a pop-up window that we built. So the moment you, if you are busy as a owner, as a manager, if you are busy, you can give access this pop-up window to the staff. The way how it works is, you go to the settings, team. Here you can actually give the access to the front of the house, cashier or server. They can actually access the feedback. So maximize this. You see recent orders. So whenever customer give any update, it just pop up here instantaneously. Once it resolved, okay, the claim issue redeem. So you can make the custom clean the entire problems. However, that info is stayed in the back end, so you don't have to worry about the feedback. So you can always see the top raters, their information, so that you can export as well for your future benefit. This is the way how feedback system works. And when you navigate to analytics, you can see today how much gross revenue, how many orders, scans. This is the data that we tested in this particular uh, dashboard for this restaurant. So you can see, as of now, this is in the plan of uh, elite plan. So restaurant will be managed the payment. So we are giving only the entire platform to make them use, but money is completely driving by the restaurant staff. So the front of the house actually can manage the orders based on the active tabs. If customer place an order, if they paid, the payment will be pop up here, so they can actually request the customer to pay the money, then you can close this tab. So as of now, they can see the table 1 order 2 items, the total will be calculated here. So you can cross verify the total earnings as well as from through the front house as well as the analytics. So it's always matches. So that's how this design is implemented for the people to manage the efficient way to operate the restaurant. And we have integrated POS, Square POS. When you connect Square POS, it technically import all the menu items and price directly from the Square cash register. Changes in Square with automatically syncs to the digital menu. So how does it work is the customer can see NoMenu themes and it sync all the menu items through the Square. It's a point of sale and catalog that we integrated already. And if you wanted to integrate Stripe also, you can do that to manage the payments. So there is another program called Refer and Earn. Every restaurant owner can be a partner. They can share their specific tracking link to any other restaurants. They can get up to $100 as a rewarding if the referral joined into annual subscription. So a restaurant owner can request 10 restaurants to sign up. If all the 10 restaurants are joined to this program, the technically next year plan will be completely free. So I'm talking about the yearly subscription will be entirely free for this user for the upcoming year. So you can change always the restaurant name and unique URL slang, mention about the takeaway timing and reserve capacity. These are the options for the enterprise people. So when enterprise, they can actually pick up and reserve, and they can link their payouts through Stripe. So customer pay the order money will directly go to the Stripe account. That's where they configure the payout here. It's for enterprise edition. And if you have any doubts overall the NoMenu how to use, you can use the user manual, check the reference document based on the information. You can navigate and you can go through and read and how it is being used. And there is a support option where if you have any issue like we got in the earlier video, you can refresh and you can send us the issue. We can immediately resolve. Thank you so much. Please visit nomenu.us for any questions and queries. You can reach us always. Please sign up and make your restaurant much better than the existing POCs and join any of the plan. Utilize all the services. Thank you so much.